Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. And once again, if you're seeing my visage, you know it's a Nerf review. And today we're looking at the Nerf Strongarm. Now this is our first look at a Elite Blaster, although this is not my first Elite Blaster. I felt that this would be the best one to start us off with. When this was first revealed, many people thought it was going to be a reshell of the Maverick. Well, it's not. It's actually very new in design, externally and internally. For those of you not familiar, the Elite line from the Nerf, or I should say from Hasbro under the Nerf brand, are stronger blasters that give you a further range of shot with their darts, and it's a newly designed dart. Let me show you. The dart is actually a hybrid of the Whistler and Streamline. Basically, it's about the size of a Streamline, maybe a little longer, but not as long as a. I'm sorry, it's about the size of a Whistler, but not as long as a Streamline, a little bit bigger, so it's in that middle. Also, it doesn't have a whistling tip. I did originally see some prototype images that showed this being a whistling and suction tip. Unfortunately, it's not. Some people have gone ahead and cut these open, and the plastic tip, well, there's a point that actually goes in deeper into the shaft of the foam than on previous darts, and that helps with the range. Also, they've changed the plunger system. Now, in regards to the Strongarm, it is a 6-shot blaster. Unlike the Maverick, the barrel comes out all the way, spins freely. Some people I've heard can do modifications of the Maverick where it can do this. It's called the Russian roulette mod. You can just slide it back into place. It has the tactical rail at the top here. If I remember correctly, on the Maverick, the tactical rail was on the primary mechanism. This isn't. I figured that you could put a light here or something. I wouldn't recommend using a scope because it will raise line of vision farther from the barrel. You can basically get away with just using the fixed sights. Now, to prime it, you simply just pull back like so. And what I like is, unlike the Maverick, that advances the barrel. Well, actually, I should say, with the Maverick, cocking it would advance the barrel. Now the barrel advances when you pull the trigger to discharge the dart, which I'm going to do now off camera. What was nice about it is with the Maverick, when you would do that, you would sometimes have misfires because the dart would not be lined up properly in the chamber. For me, I would have to have chamber actually set in between two darts, so when it was primed, the dart would move into position. This also has slam fire capabilities, which I will show when I do the proper test firing. Basically what that is when you pull the trigger all the way back, all the way to where you feel and hear the click, where you would normally discharge the dart, and just pull the primer all the way back. Imagine it in the old West style, where these gunfighters would just draw their weapons and pull back. Also, one thing that a lot of people tend to miss is this little hook here on the end of the handle. So a few people have been able to figure out that that is so you can cock a night finder while holding the blaster. Basically, you would hold it, stick it in, pull it back, fire. Now for this, there's a lanyard hole, so you can actually put a little ring on it, and you can pull it from your chest to cock it, or use it as a slam fire. I've also seen people using the sights to rub it against your chest, as you know, you only have one hand. Um, Lots of different possibilities. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to pause, and I'm going to adjust the camera so you get a bird's eye view of the fire. Okay, we're back. Unfortunately, I really couldn't mount the camera on top of the Strongarm due to the limited space. It would either be interfering with the barrel or the trigger. But as you can see, it's pointing towards the direction where I'll be shooting. I have the Strongarm right here. I have it cocked. I'm going to fire 3 shots as I normally would, and then the last 3 will be slam fire. This really isn't so much for distance as it's just to see how it fires, if there's any misfires, jams, and give you a chance to view the power. So here we go. It's round 1. You hear that force? That's what I really like about it. Very powerful, much more powerful than the Maverick. Oh, had a misfire. Just gonna try again. Oh, firing, but don't know why that happened. And now we're going to have the final 3 for slam fire. I'm going to press the trigger and just pull back all the way on the cocking mechanism. Just like that. Very smooth. Had to use a little force, but I wouldn't feel comfortable if I didn't otherwise. Well, there we go. Strongarm is a fantastic blaster and definitely worth a place in your collection. This will be replacing my Maverick, so I'm looking to sell my Maverick. Hint, hint. But yeah, if you've never experienced a Nerf blaster before, I would say this is the best entry point. This is perfect for little office wars or just fun around the house like I use my Nerf blasters. As you saw, it did misfire. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if it was something I did or it was the darts. I have heard that these elite darts can be finicky. Also, it's worth a mention that this can hold suction darts, streamlines, and whistlers, so if you want to go for that old school feel. And I do believe the elite darts are backwards compatible as well. So the blasters are backwards compatible, and the darts are backwards compatible. Just keep in mind, a lot of these improved ranges with the elite blasters are due to the internals, so you may not get results with an older blaster. It's your old pal Chuck, for the Strongarm. Lock and load. We'll see you next time.